Hi, this is Ben from No Bounds Digital. Here's an interesting question for you. What's the difference between inbound marketing and outbound marketing? It seems like something that's pretty straightforward, and in some ways it is. We have a list of inbound marketing tactics and outbound marketing tactics. If you're reading or if you're watching this video on our blog, you'll see it there. A lot of other agencies and individuals have that sort of list as well. You know, blogging's inbound, robocalls are outbound, TV's outbound, opt-in email is inbound. And sure, if you're transitioning from outbound to inbound, you're probably going to see a substantial shift in the kind of tactics that you're using to reach your prospects and to connect with your customers. However, I encourage you not to think about it as purely a list of inbound tactics and a set of outbound tactics, and you shouldn't do these and you should do those, because we run, for example, AdWords campaigns, and we do it in an inbound way. And I think that you can do blogging in an outbound way. If you have some clickbait title, and then once the person actually gets to the blog post, they find that the content of the blog itself has nothing to do with the title. You just had some sort of clickbait that got people to make that initial click, but you know what? Then they feel like they got bait and switched when they actually got there. Blogging might be on that list of inbound tactics, but you were doing it in an outbound way. So what I encourage you to do instead is, instead of thinking about a set of tactics that might be outbound or inbound, to think about it philosophically, in the abstract. Am I interrupting my prospects? Am I interrupting my customers? Are they doing something completely different than what my product or service has to deal with, but I'm just getting in their way? Or on the other hand, am I drawing them in? Am I encouraging them along their buyer's journey in a thoughtful and appropriate way? If you're doing the latter, you're doing inbound marketing. It doesn't matter whether you're doing that with AdWords, blogging, with email, with social media, or traditional marketing tactics. If you're doing that, in the philosophical sense, you're just connecting with those people, answering their questions, dealing with their objections as they have them, meeting them in the places that they're at. That's inbound marketing. So that's what I encourage you to think about if you're making the transition from outbound to inbound, or you're not sure what's the right overall strategy for you, is to think about it in terms of overall strategy and philosophy. There's a lot more to determining what's best for you and your business, and to build your bottom line and increase leads and sales by using inbound philosophically, and not by just thinking about it simplistically in terms of a list of inbound or outbound tactics.